In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use a to-don't list to stop procrastinating. Whenever I try to use calendars and to-do lists to actually stop procrastinating, I always felt like it just didn't work. Like I knew what I had to do and I know how to do it, but I just can't seem to force myself to do it. And that's a really common situation with a lot of people. They want to start taking action. They want to actually take initiative for their life. And yet they know what they need to do. They know how to do it, but they never take action. And it's because they focus on taking action instead of stopping procrastination. What a to-don't list does is that it focuses your mind on stopping procrastination. A to-do list usually has a bunch of things you have to do and you just check them off whenever you do it, right? It focuses your mind on the things you have to do instead of the things that you don't have to do. With procrastination, we know what we have to do. That's not the problem here. The problem is that we procrastinate. It's that simple. When we focus our mind on action, we don't take action. But if we focus our mind on not procrastinating, then it's simple. We just don't procrastinate. With a to-do list, you have to write out every single thing that you don't have to do X or Y. If you really need to finish that report on your computer, if you want to write a to-do list to do it, you would say, oh, I shouldn't internet surf, and I shouldn't open up my phone, and I shouldn't start scrolling on TikTok. I shouldn't have my phone on my desk. All of those things that you can list on there is exactly what you shouldn't be doing. And when you have that kind of a list, that kind of focus on procrastination, then it's simple. You just don't do it. I promise you, this sounds so weird, but when you put it in practice, it feels like you still want to procrastinate, but you're constantly reminded of the fact that you shouldn't do it because you wrote it down. You wrote it down, and so it's in your mind. The reason why this works is that if you're not procrastinating, you're taking action. Because if you're not procrastinating, the only two options that you have is either staring at a wall for hours on end or actually just starting. And let's be real, we're not staring at walls for hours, right? We're not going to be doing that. So instead, our only option left is just taking action. That's the only option that we leave ourselves when we focus on stopping procrastination, on not procrastinating. The action step that I have for you in this video to actually use the strategy that you just learned, I need you to write out a to-don't list right now. Get out a piece of paper, get out a pen, and find certain things that just make you tick. If you know that anytime your phone rings, you want to open it, then you could write out, don't have your phone notifications on. You probably have a lot of things that take you off and just make you want to procrastinate. Write out every single one of them. And now that you have them, keep it on your desk or wherever you want to start doing something. That in itself will constantly remind you of the things that you don't need to do. And now that you have them on your desk there, after you wrote them out, you can start and you don't have to worry about procrastinating.